Liz from 105.1 The Buzz joins us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, it is the season of reunions. Well, it could be NSYNC, it could be whoever, but this time it could be Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, and I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like at this point we've rebooted literally everything we possibly can and failed miserably every single time. But Seinfeld was on stage in Boston over the weekend and did like a little Q&A thing with the audience, and they asked him about the final episode of Seinfeld because so many people hated it. And he was like, well, the thing about that is I've got a secret, but I can't tell you. But something's going to happen with that final episode. And he kind of teased the idea that maybe they would pick up. And I don't know if it would be maybe like a 2-hour special or a full reboot, but he kind of gave the idea that the story's not done at this point, which is a complete difference from 2014 when he did a Reddit AMA. And in that, he talked about how he would never do a reboot. He was completely against it. But I don't know if in the last decade he's just changed his mind.
It could be interesting to do like a alternate ending. Here's what would have happened. He was actually in a haze and in a coma for the last however many years.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. How every single one of my essays as a kid ended. And I was like, and he woke up and it was all over.
I just feel like all of the reboots we've done have failed miserably. Murphy Brown, Will and Grace. We've got Frasier that's rebooting on Thursday. And the critics, they've already gotten to see like a sneak peek of the episodes, and they are not being kind to it. So I'm like, I'm starting to get to the point where I think maybe we should just leave things as they are. You know, maybe not try to mess with them. There was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot. That went terribly. Like, none of them have gone well.
Hey, the iCarly reboot has been amazingly successful until it was just canceled.
I would say, I think it was, recently canceled. Yeah, it's true. It's just, we've seen I don't know if this is how it's always worked, but it's very much that swath of 90s and maybe even now early 2000s TV where you talk about who's the demographic, right? It's what we watched as kids, and now we're the adult consumers, and it all comes back around, trying to reel us back in. And maybe, I'm with you, Liz, it might be time to dial it back a little bit.
You know, I think it's the nostalgia that all of us, like millennials that did watch it in the 90s, we're in that place where we watch familiar shows for background noise. And so maybe they're looking at our streaming numbers and they're like, well, clearly the audience is still there. But I don't think we need to just leave them alone. Let me just enjoy my reruns.
Right.
That's all I want at this point.
The magic was then. I'm with you.
Yeah, something new now. Well, I guess we'll wait to see to find out. But talk about one good-looking couple rumored to be together. Bradley Cooper, Gigi Hadid. They were seen together in New York City. Tell us about it, Liz.
Yeah, they've been seen a few times together, and it's kind of bizarre because she was linked to Leonardo DiCaprio not that long ago, and Leo and Bradley are like besties. So it was kind of a moment of shock, like, oh, okay. But so sources are saying they're just having fun. Obviously, they're both very busy people. They're single parents. They've got a lot on their plate professionally, but that they just enjoy each other's company because, 28 and a 48-year-old, what wouldn't they have in common? And they're just hanging out.
All right. I mean, busy schedule. Bradley Cooper is still trying to find Doug from The Hangover. He's got to clear out his schedule.
Oh, no, 100%. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Gigi Hadid, she's dated a lot of different people. She was with Zayn from, One Direction. They had a child together. Then she was with Leo. Like, she's dated a lot of really high-profile dudes, so good for her.
Yeah, she was another wonderful woman that Joe Jonas fumbled, so... I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they get together, and if they do, good for them.
Good for them. Happy for you.
Let them find love. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Liz, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz. In other entertainment news now, Netflix announced